is my 200th video live stream. This is an AMA, which is an anagram for Ask Me Anything. So, anybody who is watching this can go ahead and ask me anything. I'll be doing this live stream until about noon. Yeah. I don't really have much to talk about right off the bat. Gotta wait till maybe a few people get in here, start talking, stuff like that. This being the 200th video, let me just think back in my memory at some of the best videos that I feel like I've done, are some of my favorite ones. Of course there's the original. The original can't be beat. The first video I ever did, my name is Afro X. It wasn't good. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't good. I was very inexperienced. Like, I didn't even know anything about editing yet, so I tried to do the editing on the YouTube video editor and ended up making the music way too loud. That was a bit of a difficulty there. And then at the end, I wasn't able to edit out the part where I had a bit of crack there. But that's why I put the annotation over it. But yeah, first video absolutely can't be beat. Yeah, I gotta say, like, no matter how far you've come on YouTube, no matter like what happens on YouTube, like you always rep your first video, number one. Other videos that I liked, just starting out, I really liked the interview with Vegeta video. That was a good one. I like the one where I did Advanced Warfare. I thought that was pretty nice. Back in the day when I first started, I tried to make all of my videos, I tried to make them all somewhat, like having an Afro theme in the title or something like that, and so that was, Advanced Warfare, or Advanced Afro Warfare, the Battle for Hair. Although War Hair would have been a bit funnier now that I think about it. Anyways, it was that one. My very first Super Shaded Sunglasses meeting was, I think, my very first video that I was actually proud of, because that did take some editing to do. And just in my own experiences with editing and stuff, I've used a lot of different video editors, and sorry about that. I've used a lot of different video editors. The first one was Power Director. That was good, except it had a huge watermark on it, but the editing was good on there. It was pretty basic. Then I used Viva Video for a little bit. Viva Video was the one where I recorded like my first Naruto video, which was like all of the ultimate jutsus in Naruto, and I made sure to get all of them. I actually looked. But then for a little bit I was using Sony Vegas, but it was just the demo, so eventually it ran out after about 2 weeks of using Sony Vegas. And then, after 2 weeks of using Sony Vegas, what is it? Oh, that's right. I was kind of lost for a little bit, and then I found the software that I actually use now and have been using for years, which is Wondershare Filmora. And, that's been pretty good to me. Let me upload in 720p and, a bunch of other stuff. That was the program you saw on my, video about how I edit. But yeah, other videos that I personally liked making, even though the skit isn't really around anymore, I always liked, the, what was it? The most unsure professor in the entire world. Yes, that was a really good one. Most unsure professor in the entire world. Well, and I mean, I have to consider, like, all my skits. In my mind, I usually put all my skits in some kind of an order, and, well, I kind of group them into one category as the skits. So, I mean, Super Shaded Sunglasses Meeting, Most Unsure Professor in the Entire World, or Uncertain, that was it. Most Uncertain Professor in the Entire World. I Get By With a Little Help From My Trends. That was a good one. YouTube News, as short-lived as it was a good skit series. That was my little foray into trying to do multiple videos a week, which didn't really work out because I'm just so busy. But yeah, YouTube News only lasted 3 weeks, but there's been other ones. This is not a podcast. This is not a podcast. It was actually a really, really good one. But yeah, the only skit that really developed into anything more was Game Bros. And, Game Bros now has its own channel. Not many people know about that, but, yeah, it does. God. I have so many frogs in my throat. Anyways, yeah, Game Bros has its own channel now, if you wanted to go check that out. But yeah, that's still me and, Kingster. So we're really, doing that. I did have a request from one of my editor's friends, and when I said that I do the editing, I mean, I myself don't really do the editing. My housemate, Uriah. He does all the editing and the managing and stuff like that. Me, I'm just the face, of the channel. But yeah, one of Uriah's friends, his name is Dominic, wanted a shout out in this video. So, hey, Dominic, if you are watching or are going to watch at some point, this is my shout out to you. Hope you didn't miss it. I'm really running out of things to say. And according to the counter, there's still nobody watching this video yet. And it's been almost 10 minutes. God dang. This is gonna be a long hour. Oh yeah. That's what I was talking about. Other videos that I liked. I mean, honestly, anything with the guest appearances. I love doing that video with Chamorro Cinema. That was really good, though. I mean, I really miss Chamorro Cinema, what it used to be. It had a it had a certain former glory to it. But yeah, it's sad how it's kind of started petering out. I mean, Manuel still does a few videos, but they're kind of based around his own family and stuff, and we don't have like the old cast of Chamorro Cinema anymore. Which, I mean, makes me really want to revitalize it, but I mean, it's not my channel to revitalize. Though, I mean, it'd be nice. Anyways, you know, it's so funny. In retrospect, I probably shouldn't have broadly advertised this video, like, last night. I swear, anybody who knows anything knows that you always put 2 weeks notice on anything. Yeah. Oh, that's right. The other guest appearance one, that was, Josie Cat. That's right. Josie Cat, yeah, not much I can say about Josie Cat. Things didn't really end up the best between us, but I mean, she was a very, very important part of my life. Just never got around to making another video with her in it. But yeah, stuff happened with her, which I can't get into on this channel. Did I have any other guest appearance? Well, I mean, Game Bros and this is not a podcast, technically count as guest appearances, because those had Joel Martin and Kingster in them. Oh, excuse me. Kingster also was in the Magic the Gathering video. Yes, that was good. I mean, I don't know. There's so many videos I can pick from. There's so many good videos that I did. And I mean, the ones, when I looked through them, the ones that I liked the most, I put in Afro X's top picks. So you can look at them there. But yeah, there's too many to count. I mean, dang. My top 10s, top 10 movies you should totally see. Top 10 reasons why I hate the internet. The list goes on. I could literally talk for days about the videos that I've made that I liked. Which, I mean, kind of brings me to, well, I mean, I could tell you, like, some of my favorite YouTube channels. My favorite YouTube channel, and also Uriah's, if you're wondering, but my favorite YouTube channel is Game Grumps. Really like them, but specifically I like the Game Grumps animated, done by all those different artists. Brandon North is his last name? Can't remember. I can't remember. But, yeah, Brandon, there is Ice Copy, there's, Penniless Ragamuffin, who does some good ones. But yeah, there's a lot of them. Master Sword and, M1. They do a lot of music videos for not only Game Grumps, but like Starbomb. Starbomb is a really good group made up of those same guys. Also recently got into watching a little bit of Ninja Sex Party. That was a good one. But yeah. I like game theory and kind of its offshoot of with film theory. Although the Game Theorist channel itself is pretty much down to just game theory now. Gaijin Goomba doesn't really do anything anymore, which I think is kind of sad, because his Culture Shock videos were so good, and actually they were such an inspiration for doing my anime origin series, which I gotta say, if I could pick any like video or group of videos that I've done that I absolutely loved, Anime Origins are like my top videos. They don't get many views, but just because they're long, but dang, I spend so much time on those. The video I spent the most time on, though, was what was it? Oh yes. Oh man, it is 11 a.m. I don't know why I'm still yawning. I shouldn't have stayed up till like 3 in the morning. Anyways, the video I worked longest on was a series of Unfortunate Avengers, which was my spoiler review for Avengers Infinity War. And the reason I worked so hard on it was because I did it once, and the editing software somehow didn't save it, and I got so used to just having it save it every time that I didn't like specifically go and save it manually, which I should have. And so I lost the whole project. I had to start all over again, and that was on a Thursday morning. And I usually upload on Fridays, so I was devastated. I think I actually cried that day. But I mean, not only did I have to start it over, but I also oh yeah, I also had to edit out some parts because Fox and Disney were up my butt, and they wouldn't let me use Deadpool, and they wouldn't let me use the clip of Thanos fighting the Hulk from Infinity War. So yeah. Oh, and they also wouldn't let me use the clip with Doctor Strange fighting Thanos. That was also a no. But yeah, I had to excuse me, I'm so sorry. I had to remake that video 3 times over, re-upload it 3 times over, and it was the most frustrating thing in the world. It took me until Monday afternoon to completely get it done and uploaded so that people could watch it, because that kind of a video, I didn't want to just leave to not being able to watch it, which I do with some videos, but I mean, that one specifically, just because it was a review of one of the biggest movies of the year. God, what else can I tell you guys? And, oh, there is one person watching. That is excellent. I'm just seeing how to look at this chat, though. Oh, hey, what's up? Chamorro Cinema up in here. I was just talking about you. Not much, man. It's all good. I was just saying, Manuel, that I was kind of sad about how your channel is gone, like not with the original cast and stuff. And I just really felt like if there was any way I could like help revitalize your channel or something, that I'd want to. I think it'd be a really good experience. Ooh, we got 2 viewers now. But yeah, now that we've got a couple viewers, this is an Ask Me Anything, so you can go ahead and ask any questions that you want. I am excited to hear what you have to ask about. Only lost one. I mean, moving on from where I was, kind of got distracted by that. Where was I? Oh yeah, about the Avengers review. I just really wanted people to see it. I mean, just like I want a lot of people to see my videos. I actually used to have a lot of problems with having that kind of a philosophy, simply because I used to be in a group, and I'm technically still in a group of YouTubers, and we kind of got in a debate that ended in like a stalemate, because their viewpoint was that they didn't care how many subscribers they got. They wanted to make better content for the subscribers that they had. Oh, sweet. Yeah, that would be awesome to do a collaboration. Yeah, just, well, yeah, anytime, hit me up. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. We kind of had a falling out, just because, they didn't really care how many subscribers they got. They wanted to keep making better content for the subscribers they had. And my argument was, of course, I want to make better content for the subscribers I have, but that doesn't discount from the fact that, hey, everybody wants more subscribers on YouTube. Like, no matter who you are, there will never be enough subscribers. Something in your mind is always gonna have you wanting more, like desiring something more. And I think that's a good emotion, is to have a desire for something more, because it pushes you forward. It gives you a drive. If you are in a place where you are happy where you are, that's good, but don't stay there. Move forward. Get out of your comfort zone. Really try to expand, and stuff like that, because it's not good to stay stagnant. Staying stagnant certainly doesn't lead to becoming legendary, I will say. Well, Manuel, you have any questions for me, since you're technically the only person watching this right now? I certainly hope so. 'Cause I'm running out of content! Who knew, after 200 videos, I'd finally be scraping the bottom of the barrel. Well, I gotta say, at least I'm not Family Guy. 'Cause they're pretty close to scraping the bottom of the barrel. What type of content do I love making? I mean, the content that I love to make the most, even though it doesn't get many views, is Anime Origins. Anime Origins has to be my favorite videos to make, specifically because I get to... Specifically because I get to learn so much about Japanese culture, and I mean, heck, I get to find out if I'm wrong about what I think about something. That's awesome. Thanks, man. Um, I mean, other than anime origins, I'd say my favorite content to make would probably be any of my skits. I gotta say, in general, any video that I have to spend a long time working on will instantly be one of my favorites, just because it's like the potter at his wheel. Um, if you make a basic vase or an ashtray, it's gonna be a throwaway pot. But if you make like a really ornate sculpture, or like or like a vase that's like for a specific purpose, or is like actual art, if you put time and effort into it, it's gonna be something that you're gonna treasure for the rest of your life. And I mean, thanks to the internet, these videos will technically be around until the internet is eventually destroyed. So, I mean, my legacy will live on, and I mean, I do like that feeling. Yeah. Um. I any of Uriah's new music? Yeah, I think we could. He just put out a new album recently that's called the Hi There EP. I swear he worked so long on that. He's been so busy recently. Um and it's good. It's good. I love his music. I specifically love his song called Bullet Train. But also listening to his song called The Pianist was so inspiring, and I hate it how you can't say the word pianist without it sounding absolutely horrible. Ooh, we got another viewer. But yeah, his music is good. I really like it. Uh, but yeah, as for hearing his music on the channel, I think that'd be a awesome idea. The music that's done on this channel already gets a lot of views and has a lot of fans to it. So, I mean, I think that would be a really good idea. Yeah, oh, what was I gonna say? What was I going to say? Okay, thinking back to the content question and stuff, I mean, looking forward, oh, what's this? Oh, thank you so much. That's actually really awesome. I hope we get a couple more viewers in here. Get some more questions. Got about a half hour left, to be honest. But yeah, what I was gonna talk about was future content. I mean, I wanted to ask you guys what future content you wanted to see, if there was anything new, or if there was specific series that you wanted to continue on this channel. Also, I think there's a slight delay between the video and the comments, but I'd be really excited to hear what you guys had to say about what content should be on this channel. For a little bit, I was wondering if I should make this channel more of a focus on music and anime, and stuff like that. But I mean, my thing has always been variety, variety all the time. And I don't want to get into one singular rut. Because even though I may not appeal to one specific demographic, I kind of appeal to everybody's taste, except for country music lovers or horror movie lovers, because I absolutely hate both of those things. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to any of you. Oh. A laser focus on anime. Yeah, that'd be that would be a good direction to go. I mean, specifically recently, I have been thinking of making this a anime channel, or doing a separate channel that is completely devoted to doing anime. The only hard thing with anime is I still am at a point where I haven't exactly figured out how to edit anime so that I don't get copyright strikes, which is a very important thing. I remember back a couple of years ago, I tried to put up a video that had a Naruto clip on it, and TV Tokyo just hit me with a gigantic copyright strike. My channel was in bad standing for a good 6 months, and I just had to wait it out from like January to June of, I think it was 2015. I had to ride out that copyright strike. And that was a really difficult thing, because when you have a bad standing on your channel, you can't make thumbnails. Oh, Robbie and PCP. Oh, okay. From focusing on comic books, yes. Comic books would also be a good thing to talk about. I do know a lot about superheroes. But yeah, when you're in bad standing, can't put up thumbnails, can't monetize. There's a bunch of different stuff. But yeah. Where can you get Uriah's album? Uriah is putting out his album right now for there's two versions, he said. There is one version that has 6 tracks on it, and that is for free. And then there is a $5 version, and that has that has 2 more bonus tracks on it. Just hearing from it, one of them is a thank you message, I believe, to everyone. Manuel, what was that about skits and reenactments? It kind of faded away. Can you put that back up again? Really setting off his business. But yeah, I mean, I like the idea of doing an anime channel. I would like to do some research first into figuring out how to avoid copyright strikes when doing an anime channel, because that would be a really good thing if I could do it. One of the things I thought of doing recently was taking the opening visuals for anime theme songs and putting them with like regular songs from the radio, like rock songs or something like that. I think that would be a pretty good idea. But yeah, Manuel, what was that thing about skits and reenactments you were saying? Oh, okay. Okay. Utilize skits and reenactments. Alright, I mean, I could do that. It'd require me to buy a heck of a lot more cosplay costumes. But I mean, I suppose that's something I could try. And I mean, I suppose they don't really have to be like cosplayed. I mean, if I could even like draw them out on a whiteboard or something like that, I think maybe that'd be a viable idea. Yeah. I think that'd be a good direction to go going forward with the channel, would be to make it a specifically anime and music channel. I do want to keep some things in it. I mean, definitely want to keep Game Bros. Well, I mean, maybe I can I can take out Game Bros because I have a channel for it now. There's a separate channel. But do go check it out. I mean, it's just called Game Bros. And I think there's actually even a link in one of my videos on this channel. But if there isn't, I can put one at the end of the next video. But yeah, I do want to keep Game Bros, and I do want to keep It's Not a Podcast, because those two have been so good, and the people that do them with me are such good people to work with. Transform it into something that enhances the original work. Okay. Fair use, yeah. I actually, I think it's my Chrome browser on my computer, I have a link to the fair use stuff. They were overturned on the basis of fair use. That's cool. I'm actually surprised. Just the other day, actually, I was trying to put up a video, and they got on a copyright strike for using visuals and for using visuals and audio from anime, and I actually disputed it, but it never got resolved because the people who gave the copyright strike didn't pay attention to it at all. I tried disputing it, and it just stayed in limbo. Nobody ever took a look at it, so that's why it never really got released for people to see. Prefer the music to the vlogs? Yeah, actually, I do too. I have to say, if I do really fast vlogs, it usually means that I've run out of time during the week. Oh, use like stuff from Comedy Central and Cartoon Network and stuff. Do niche for your channel where reviewers know. Yes, building a niche like the anime niche. Well, yes, I do think that will probably bring in a lot more people, especially from the anime community and stuff. That's what I was saying. When I do short vlogs, I don't really like them just because I don't, or I've run out of time, I don't have much content, and I don't have time to edit them. So that's why, I mean, if I run out of time on a Thursday, I might do a short live stream or something like that, just because that doesn't take the editing time to put forth. But, I mean, those videos are the ones I'm kind of the most ashamed of, just because I didn't put the effort into them. But yeah, I like what you're saying, Manuel, about having a real anime niche, and how that could really propel me into getting more subscribers and people who watch, if I appealed to that demographic. Oh, thank you so much, Laura. That is so nice. I do try to make as good of content as I possibly can, especially when it comes to the anime. Really? I didn't even know that. Well, that is nice to know. Thanks for telling me that, Chamorro. Um, eh, um, but I think you guys are. I think you're right, Manuel. That it is about time that I put a specific straight track on this channel, and anime is one of my favorite things in the entire world. So I think that's a good idea. I think in my next video I'll have to announce that this channel is officially going to start being a anime channel. I'll have to do a lot more, put a lot more work into it, and think up ideas. But I mean, I am excited to be doing that. So just looking at the time, we have about 17 minutes left in this live stream, and I want to thank everybody who was watching. First of all, I will say I hope you guys can tell your friends about the channel, and specifically your anime friends, since I guess this is gonna be turning into an anime channel. But yeah, still trying to hit 100 subscribers, which is no easy feat, especially when you come from a small town. But yeah, I would like to have you guys tell your friends about this channel. That would be a great help to me. Great help to me. It'd be encouragement for Uriah. You know, sometimes he gets down. Sometimes he doesn't know what to do, and I think succeeding on this would be a bit of encouragement for him, especially since, you know, he's the one doing all the editing and management work and stuff, spreading the word about things. I was gonna play some guitar in this live stream. Don't know if you guys wanted to hear some, but I mean, I could if you were interested, but I mean, other than that, I don't really have much. More audio and video devices. I don't really need more. I mean, I guess I just need better ones. I record all of my my microphone is really great. I mean, I absolutely love it. You listen to the audio quality, and it's better than hearing your own voice. It's amazing. It's called a Blue Yeti. If you guys didn't know. Also, the camera, I just record on my phone. And my phone does have a pretty good camera, but I mean, I think it would be a good idea to actually get like a real camera and a tripod and stuff. And especially if I got a bigger, or a tripod with a bigger stand. Ooh, we got a third viewer. But anyways, if I got a tripod with a bigger stand, I feel like I'd be able to do more videos where I could clone myself and just more of that editing. To be honest, what I really need on this channel is I'd like to have a bigger group of people who'd be willing to do like acting and stuff. I feel like this should be really a social channel on YouTube. And I'd love to do videos where I am hanging out with a larger group of people, because up till now, my videos have pretty much been just me or me and one other person. And that's pretty much been it. But, I mean, I would like to do videos with bigger groups of people. Whew. Oh, I'm so sorry. Still a little sleepy. But yeah. Wow. So a lot of things really got discussed and resolved in this. So I'm glad about that. Oh, just a small thing about me. I didn't know if you guys were aware, but actually, I wanted to show you this. I have a Deadpool wallet, and I'm kind of a huge Deadpool fan. No secret. But I mean, I have a lot of Deadpool stuff. Deadpool wallet, phone case, watch. Man, I even have down to like the clothes. I even have like down to Deadpool socks. Which were a really hard find, but GameStop can give you some interesting things when you're down on your luck. Speaking of GameStop, video games, maybe Manuel can answer this, but I was wondering if you guys really wanted to see more of the video gaming content on the channel. I mean, I know you said anime, and some video games are based on anime, so I really wanted to see if you guys thought that would be a good idea. Do I ever do live concerts? I don't really do live concerts right now, but I mean, I think it would be a fun idea to go on stage and do an AMA, and maybe Uriah can do some of his music also. You make less videos now that you have better equipment. Oh, because it takes longer to render. Well, then maybe the stuff I have now is good. Though I did ask Manuel if you think it'd be a good idea for me to keep doing video game stuff. Oh, awesome. Well, thank you. Actually, there has been a couple of times where I've thought of calling you to see if I could use your green screen, because I actually don't have a good green screen myself. I pretty much have a blank sheet, and my lighting is not very good. So whenever I record, the blank sheet really shows up. Yeah, video games I'd want to keep doing on the channel. I mean, I have considered doing maybe a weekly Call of Duty video, though recently I've gotten more into GTA 5. Looks like we got about 10 minutes left. Just watching the time. I was thinking of doing a weekly Call of Duty video. I think that'd be good. Also, I mean, I really like playing Sniper Elite. And they have a lot of kill cam montages on YouTube and stuff. But as for anime-based video games, I I do have Naruto, and I do have One Piece, which I believe you've seen both clips of, but I mean, I could do more Naruto clips, which I think would be fun. Oh, hey Michael, thanks for checking in. Nothing much is up. Just kind of on the last leg of this live stream here. Going back, yes, anime-based video games. I have Naruto. I also have games like Trackmania Turbo. Create your own track, drive it. That's fun. But if we're looking at like anime-based video games, I have thought about a lot about getting Dragon Ball Fighters, or at least Dragon Ball Xenoverse or Xenoverse 2 or something like that. Honestly, for the Dragon Ball games, I'm waiting for them to remake Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Reviews of video games or video game music videos. Video game music videos I like. I've made a couple of those. Second album coming out from Uriah. It would take a lot of time. The first album took him a lot of time, but I mean, from what I've heard from him, he does have a couple of songs that could go on the next album that he's already planning on putting on it. So I will say for now, from what I've heard, yes, there will be a second album from Uriah coming out. Probably not for a while, but we'll see. As for what Manuel said, video game music videos, I do like making those. Those are a favorite of mine. A couple of videos that I made. Madara is Invincible. That was one. Three Lights. That was another one. Most of my video game music videos I make are based off of Naruto. Oh, that reminds me. As for video games with context, the one of the videos that I did that I absolutely loved was the Sniper Elite 4 kill cam montage, the dank meme edition, and also I liked doing the Naruto crack video. That was fun. So I think I want to do more of those, and I'm gonna keep writing down ideas to do. Well, that buzzing is my laundry. I'm gonna get that when I'm done with this. But anyways, yeah. So just thinking back in my head at what everybody said and stuff. General consensus looks like this should be an anime channel going forward. But anime with context. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep doing anime origins. I'm going to put out some new content based on anime. Some anime top 10s. Anime top 10s. Some anime music videos. Some video games that are anime based or not anime based. And some video or anime or some video game music videos. That would be a good idea. And yeah, I think from here, I think we just keep plugging along. I do want to say, now that we have about 5 minutes left, now that I have about 5 minutes left here with you, that I am so thankful for all of you. I absolutely am. I couldn't have gotten here without you. This channel started November 18th of 2014, and I mean, its origins were pretty simple. one day I was sitting around my old apartment and I was bored and I was in a really dark place, and I was going to start up this channel with someone else, someone who would be my director and kind of manager and stuff. And then I ended up moving, and so after about half a year, I just started it up myself and did it on my own, really. So many things in my life I've kind of learned to do on my own, from playing guitar to playing piano. But yeah, I kind of just did it on my own. But there were so many people who helped support me. I swear, I wouldn't have gotten here without every single one of you. What are we at? 85 subscribers now, and I think it's like almost 9,000 views. 9,000 views. Who would have thought that a small town boy could get 9,000 views on YouTube? I certainly did not think that. Were there any surprises? I mean, of course there were surprises. One of the things that really surprised me was what videos turned out to be popular. There were so many that I didn't expect to become that popular. My most popular video, though, is X Gon Give It To You, Happy Deadpool Day. I put that out right on the day that the original Deadpool movie came out. That was fun. But yeah, I mean, I didn't expect it to blow up. I also didn't expect, my Hardcore Henry review to blow up, and that did. But yeah, there's been a lot of them. Oh, that reminds me, one of the videos that blew up I didn't expect to was the Rebel Just for Kicks Matrix shootout one. And that was a synced to the that was a music video with a video clip. But also my synced to the beat videos I have always really liked. Edited to the beat is what I mean. I really like those. Also, I mean, if I figure out anything new in video editing, how to do something, I will put that up. Yeah. Wednesday of next week. That sounds, Wednesday of next week. I actually can't do Wednesday of next week because I am going to visit my mother. Yeah, I'm going to visit my mother, but I can do it on Thursday of next week or Wednesday the week after, whatever is good for you. Well, I'm going to sign off here just because we have about a minute left in this. And again, I just want to thank all of you. I couldn't have done any of this without you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. We're still going for the 100 subscriber push. And if you could get it past 100, that'd be awesome. But honestly, just tell your friends. Enjoy the content. And I promise I will be putting out as good of content as I can from here on out. Sometimes I'll have hard days. Sometimes I won't have the time. But yeah. Anyways, keep YouTubing, YouTubers. Don't ever fight the fro, and always remember to stay legendary. See you later, YouTube. Bye-bye.